Alright, now headset and the game audio should be on at the same time. I was muted a little bit ago, I don't think I'm muted now. So thank you all for joining me once again on the stream where we are Batman. We'll start gameplay in a moment. I like that New Game Plus and the regular game have the exact same icon, except there's a little plus icon in the corner of New Game Plus. Hey, what up, Bat? Thanks for tuning in. Great timing. Just grabbed my mic just about to start the stream. Had a bit of a break. I can't say I'm more invigorated than before. I'm probably even more tired, even though I did have some rest, which is nice. Oh, you've been writing. That's cool. Feel free to share what you're writing about if you like, but if you also want to keep that more private until it's completely ready, or just until the end of time, that's totally your choice as well. I appreciate that the statistics icon is just a pie chart. And then the next one is a book. That's pretty good visual design. I like how they contextualize the challenge mode in this game by saying it's the Riddler that makes you do all these, even if it doesn't make sense. Let's have a little more of our cold brew coffee. Clear both the throat and the mind a little bit, as if the mind needed to be even more clear. Alright. Can't guarantee we won't pause again soon, but we can at least start again from here. Return to the GCPD lab to deliver the blood of Ra's al Ghul to Mr. Freeze.
But that shield can't protect them from above.
That shield can't protect them from above, that's why Batman always jumps on his enemies. Just like Goombas, criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. Batman learns from all the great combat masters. He probably started with Mario. Bap says it's just your thoughts and experiences you don't really want to talk to someone about but still want to get out. Yeah, I get that. And yeah, I know. I appreciate you you telling me that. And it's good that you're doing that, some form of journaling, I guess. Very emotionally healthy. You're saving a lot of money on therapy. Ooh, a new Joker voicemail. Speaking of therapy. We got a tab all the way over there. If this game ever gets a remake, they better let you listen to these as you play.
You have one missed call.
Hey, been missing you. Get back to me. Laters.
You have one missed call.
Hello? I'm not sure that you got my call earlier. I'm just dying to speak to you. Call me, Bats.
You have one missed call.
Bats? Seriously? You're making me paranoid. Why aren't you answering my calls? You haven't gone and died on me, have you?
You have one missed call.
Look, I know you're not dead. I'm missing a group of my guys down under the tower. Guess that means you know about the guns already. Okay, I admit it, they're mine. Strange gives them to me, okay? Can we be BFFs again?
You have one missed call.
Maybe it wasn't you that took out my guys. All right, then. The message I left before, you know, the one I left about the guns, you can ignore it. Just delete it.
You have one missed call.
Right. This is getting ridiculous. I've been leaving messages all night and you still haven't got back to me. Who do I need to kill to make you pick up?
You have one missed call.
At last. Hey, Bats. Where you been? I was just calling to find out how you're feeling. feeling? Are you getting the hallucinations yet? I know. It's hard to tell these days. You just never can tell if it's Scarecrow again, that little guy with the hat, my blood running through your veins, or if after all this time you really are actually going crazy.
Alright, I think that's it. Joker doing his Joker thing, loving the sound of his own voice. This game takes place in 2011, probably. Before streaming was a big thing. Joker would probably do that now. This game has some odd placement of Joker teeth, but it's nice that they're in the game a little bit after being all over Arkham Asylum.
Good. We've got weapons on the way. What? You expect us to
4,509
join up
characters so far.
Screw that.
You mean like alphanumeric characters? That is a lot of writing, if so. Great stuff. I'm not sure how many characters a novel is, but that's also probably in the thousands of characters. How many thousands? Who knows?
We'll kill you, freak!
I like it when Batman takes the time to rip away the shields from them.
You look like a die tonight.
Let's use one of these moves.
We'll kill you, man!
We got to leave the Riddler guy for last. Or we don't have to, I guess, but it would be a really nice bonus. Not that I'm going to really get the riddles, I guess. More for the love of the game of interrogating him. Here we go. Grab him through his grab him by his neck, right through his shield.
Ow! I mean, yes! Please, don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything.
I love the sound of the Joker teeth in the background. Really adds to the interrogation. Now Batman knows where the subway is. As in the restaurant chain. Can we just hack either one of these? Are they interchangeable hacks? The password for the subway was compartment. Something cool in here? Nice. 2 hours with 2 breaks and 40,000 words is a novel? Okay, cool. 1/10 of a novel, over 1/10 of a novel, is not insignificant. That is pretty great, honestly. It may seem like a small percentage, but when you think about how much work that really is. Now we have to listen to another one of the game's villains talk to himself.
That doesn't sound good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I don't get it. Why would Strange arrange for the mayor to be
Sounds
sent
like
there?
something that turns into my
Scrap
problem.
that. How the hell did Strange even manage to have the mayor arrested?
I don't know, Barbara. But I am going to find out.
I think you understand the arrangement we have, Fish. You're
I'm glad I could solve that riddle while Oracle had that dialogue.
bitch coming back here and telling me you got beef and dragged your sorry ass to my new boss. He'll make me his right-hand man for sure. Get away from me, you animals! I'm sorry.
Let's leave
I won't let it happen again.
the corrupt mayor slash former warden of Arkham Asylum, Quincy Sharp, to be beaten up a little bit. Batman always solves crimes, beats up who needs to be beaten up, but he has some discretion on in which order he does things. don't think they're even doing anything to him.
Cure my more violent
Let's see.
tendencies.
Do that. That. Then we will grab this guy by the neck and not pick him up. I think these are Two-Face thugs.
Camera down in Sector 1.
Pretty sure I already beat up Two-Face.
It's all your fault.
He's really down on the ground saying that it's my fault. We could leave him there to rot, but
No, please,
that's not what the heroes do.
I want to know all about Strange and how you're tied into all this.
I'll tell you everything. Strange came to me back at the asylum. He told me he had friends, powerful friends, the sort of people who could make things happen. All I had to do was turn a blind eye to his experiments and work on my campaign. He said his friends would ensure that I won.
Who are they?
I have no idea. I never met them. They funded everything. Money was no problem. All I had to do was set up Arkham City and put Strange in charge. It made perfect sense.
All he had to do was set up
Scum of
Arkham
Gotham
City.
needed to be punished. It would
That's
be
all
my
he had to do.
legacy.
Strange has been removing anyone with evidence against him
And also
sending
put
them into
one of my
Arkham
villains
City.
in charge.
Enjoy your legacy.
So that one I took a little personally. Setting up Arkham City.
Bruce, I'm seeing massive spikes
Can't
in
really
your
blame
suit's
him.
biometric analyzer.
It is a really cool thing to do.
It doesn't look good.
I just had a chat with our old friend Quincy Sharp. He confirmed that Strange is working with someone else. I'm going to find out who.
What are you talking about? You need to get that blood to freeze now.
I will. I just need to.
No, you don't. You need to go back to the GCPD. Please, Bruce. For me?
One of our many sidekicks is telling us to go do the objective. Does that mean it's getting good or important now?
What are you doing, Babs? I thought we were...
But there's a new side mission all the way over here.
Batman, can you hear me? It's Officer Jones back at the museum. Hope you can hear me. I'm using one of the radios Penguin's
friends.
I don't know if we'll use that gadget upgrade, but it is pretty tempting to go get a free upgrade.
You betrayed me and started working with the walking icebox. Well, two can play at that game. Try and get back to that double-crossing snowman in the GCPD without my guys blowing your pointy head off. I double dare you.
That was a oddly threatening voicemail from the Joker. Yeah, I can't decide how he feels.
I don't know what's going on.
But just like in real life, we're going the opposite direction. We definitely aren't going to hunt down most of the riddles that we get from questioning this guy about them. So it's really just for love of the game. Oh, that guy picked up a shield just a moment too late.
You scared?
I got to stop giving the Riddler guys so many
Don't
opportunities to
make me
get close
hurt
to me.
you.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you.
I like how Batman uses the exact same amount of force, no matter how cooperative they are. That's how you know he's a real hero.
Get the hell out of... Oh, it's you. Door's unlocked, man. Come on in.
That's a real hero's greeting.
You came back. Cool. I guess you heard the radio.
I did. What did you find?
I have AM
Yes.
and FM
Tom over
in the
there
cow.
thinks it has something to do with mines. He used to work bomb disposal. Figured you could use it.
I'll take a look.
He gave us a new SD card to put in our, into our Bat Gadget. The Bat Detonator. That's what that looks like. We could have used that when we were underground fighting Ra's al Ghul to the death. That would have been helpful. But no. At least we got it now. Is the Iceberg Lounge a, riddle? No. If you have any requested or favorite upgrades, feel free to let me know. I usually avoid the health upgrades because I'm stubborn in the Batman games like that. Line Launcher Tightrope is good to use in a couple of places, but I'm not sure if it's worth using more than the Firearm Jammer. We'll probably get more out of that, since that will pretty much always directly translate into us winning things and us beating people up.
I need to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
Kind of impressed the Joker did not leave another voicemail.
Where'd all the food go anyway?
Quincy Sharp is still there. And here's Azrael,
I have been watching you,
still
Batman,
up here.
to see if you are ready.
It's an odd way to say hello, but there's a colorful cast of characters that we deal with in this game. Yeah, put that watermark on our map screen.
Bruce Wayne got his rich ass locked up in Arkham City. Guess there really is a God.
Should you continue writing or continue later? Depends on how inspired you feel right now. Often the cure for any writer's block, or just if you're tired, is to take a break, maybe take a rest, come back at it with a fresh perspective. But if you're in the moment and enjoying the writing, then, let all that inspiration flow. Speaking of inspiration, let's destroy that security camera, and then we'll put this guy out down here. Well, he got a free headbutt in. That will probably be the last thing he ever does, though. We gotta go make friends with Mr. Freeze. You're just tired, you have been for a while? Yeah, I feel you. As I get older, the more I realize sleep is better than almost anything else in life. And something that is very enjoyable would almost always be made better by not being tired during it. So if there's an option, if it's something that I entirely control, then I usually like to, let's hit this with the batarang.
You heard. Quinn's on her way
And then a smoke pellet here. I should have hit that one with the batarang. But yeah, usually I like to sleep or get as much rest as I want before doing things. That habit, I think, has paid off most of the time. I think the last time I stayed up until like midnight for something was many years ago. Like probably at least 4 or 5, but I don't even remember what the last thing was. I don't think I've been to a midnight movie since I was like maybe 17 or 18, which was a couple of years before that. So soon I can say it's been a decade since I've done any of that. I hate how they pick up shields so much, but it gets me better at jumping over the shield. Speaking of, I'm sure that's good cardio for Batman. And that's how Batman pumps someone's stomach.
Why do you keep doing this to me? It's like you idiots spend every single day thinking up ways to leave me bitterly disappointed. Harley, when you get to the GCPD, kill a couple of them for me, will you, dear?
No problem, sweetie.
That's enough of them. Is that a riddle? A riddle? I think there is a riddle somewhere around in here. Maybe with the wanted posters, maybe not. Maybe it's at the other end of the building. Not even worth it though, if it is. Alright, get ready for, unironically, the best part of the game. The part of the game where everyone agrees this is pretty fantastic.
I doubted
They should have just done more of this,
I'm a man of my word.
but they did
Victor.
not.
You should know that by now.
The series peaks with this boss battle, eating up Mr. Freeze for no good narrative reason at all. Mr. Freeze just picks a fight even though we're working with him. Which is pretty funny, honestly. I like that he takes the red blood and turns it blue. See, then he's got to put it in the cold safe, too.
Bonding process appears to have been successful. How are you feeling? You look unwell.
Give it to me.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Batman.
Freeze thinks he's being
You have given me
opportunistic,
your last order.
thinks we're so
This
sickly
is not a time for
that he
negotiation.
can beat us up.
I think it is.
How
Clown
ill
has
conceived
my
of him.
wife. Bring her back to me.
If Harley was a psychiatrist, how was she so good with combat? Good question. I guess
You
because
don't want to do
we
this,
control her in
Freeze.
the DLC.
Oh, I believe I do.
Some of the DLC for Arkham
You
Knight.
will bring me Nora, or you
I guess that's where her skill comes from. I like it when Freeze has the red eye googly goggles.
You are in my world.
Oracle.
You can bully Freeze with a new gadget.
Get me the telemetry feed from his suit now.
No problem. Bruce, remember
Then
what
he
happened last
T-poses
time?
in front of
Don't
us,
try to take him on in a straight-up
but
fight.
it doesn't work.
He's too powerful. Okay, data's ready. Coming through now.
We do a normal corner takedown on him? I forget, honestly.
So you wish to use magic? No! No!
I don't think that we can, but I could be wrong. If you have any favorite ways to damage Mr. Freeze or favorite ideas, please let me know. Is he bugged out right there? What's he doing? I'll take advantage of his AI doing a bad thing. I hope he moves after this. I hope this makes him feel stupid, and then he anxiously walks around even more. I think on hard difficulty we have to hurt him a total of 7 times. And then if I recall correctly, you have to hurt him 9 separate ways on New Game Plus. Is Freeze really bugged out? Is he just going to stand there the whole time?
Hide if you wish, Batman. I will find you and end you.
This is the only time I've ever seen Freeze do this glitch. I don't even think I've seen that on YouTube. Let's see if he'll chase us over here.
Your aerial advantage has ended, Batman.
He'll literally disperse the freezing fog, but he won't even move. Will a batarang work on him? No, but that is pretty funny.
You are just near the source. I will not allow you to defile my wife's memory. What is... What? How?
Freeze is in shambles at the moment.
It's too dangerous.
He's just having a real bad day at the office.
I wondered what was making that sound. Now I know.
Oh god, he's moving again. I had gotten too complacent. And now I don't know what to do. He's only halfway dead. That means he's halfway alive. Oh, maybe we can use the disruptor on him. Did that short out on him? Alright. I guess it worked on Penguin. Works on him as well. Hey, the Seri bot automatically deleted the bot message. Hell yeah. Man, Mr. Freeze really sucks at this boss battle. I guess if I wanted to lose, I would have played Dead by Daylight. See if we can lure him over here. Get him in this electricity. Hell yeah. Who was supposedly multi-PhD super genius. He is pretty dumb. Oh, they can use explosive gel on him. Let's see which way he's walking. This way. So I wish we got a full boss battle with Mr. Freeze, but at the same time... Oh wait, is he gonna come over here? Cool. Did I get him? Yep, I think I got him. Perfect. And is this it, or do we need to find one more way to beat him up? Oh, I think that's it. We're gonna break his dumb astronaut helmet. Slap that bitch in the face with our closed bat fist. That was a hell yeah indeed, Bat. Couldn't have done that without you. We absolutely, stomped Freeze. Love to see it. Yeah, I do wish we got the full experience of the boss fight, but at the same time, the, situational and comedic value of that glitch. That was, really fun and interesting, so... Can't say I'm mad about that either. I wish you could load up boss fights in the challenge mode, and I wish there was an option for them to just stand there.
That was all I could manufacture.
Say what you want about fighting games, but they've had that option down forever now.
The clown must pay for
you can just load up your opponent and have them stand there.
It's not that simple. Joker's got the steel mill locked down. Getting in will not be easy.
Perhaps
I do like the background plot element of how Harley Quinn, in the middle of our boss fight with Mr. Freeze, snuck in and just used explosives to break into that vault somehow.
I will find Nora.
Probably came in through the same door that we did. Alright, we beat him up, so now he's giving us our new gadget. Should we do more Batman Arkham? Or some of something else? First, let's level up, I guess. I think we maxed out a level in Black Ops 6 beta, but I'm not 100% sure about that, so we could check it out for a, let's see. I wonder if Free Flow Focus unlocks the last one. I'll get that upgrade. So we could do, oh yeah, that did unlock that upgrade. So we could do a match of Black Ops 6 if you like. Does he have any more dialogue here?
Find my wife.
Have some free batarangs, Freeze. You can throw them and they'll hit you. No Batman required. Go this way. That's the way we came. Do we have to go down this way? Anything over here? Guess not. Alright, out the convenient back door. Love how they just had a fight, and their homies like it never happened. True, true. That's a reason I appreciate the Arkham Knight Mr. Freeze DLC.
My God.
I like the
Our
Arkham
mystery caller
Origins
was correct.
Mr. Freeze
It looks like
DLC
Batman
too, but for
himself
different
is
reasons.
exiting the building.
But from a story perspective, I really
Hello,
like
Gotham, it's me.
his Arkham
Afraid
Knight
this
section.
veil will soon be leaving the
I won't
airwaves.
spoil it if you've never seen it.
We
Great shot, Joker.
apologize for this interruption.
He always downs the
We've
helos
been
in
hit.
Call of
We're
Duty.
going down. Mayday! Mayday!
Joker is the one guy in your team is smart enough to switch over to a missile launcher when the enemy calls in an Overwatch helo. That is a very thick metal door, that's true.
Gotham, I don't know if you can hear me. My news copter has been shot down.
Arkham City
We've
is
crashed
full
down
of them.
somewhere in Arkham City. We need help. I am now stuck on part
In
of the
Halo
old Gotham
Infinite,
freeway,
there's a
in what looks like a
Halo
turf war
Reach
between...
themed firefight event going
What
on,
the hell was that?
which is kind of cool.
God, there are
And I really like
snipers.
the core
They're
gameplay
all
of
around
Halo
my
Infinite.
position. I can see what
But a
looks like
couple of the
inmates
maps
moving in
are
on
sort of
us.
ass, even though some of them are good.
Please, if anyone can hear me,
And
send
the
help.
games themselves, I feel like they last too long.
This is Vicky Vale. I
They're
repeat,
like
this
5
is
rounds and
Vicky
I lose
Vale.
attention like
If you
3
can hear
rounds
this,
into it.
help me.
He's such a good reporter. You think she would have
It appears that
reported
the snipers
on,
covering my position from the southeast have gone. The roof of the Kirshen building has gone quiet.
nope, no, there she
Either
goes
they've all
reporting on it.
left, or someone has taken
On all
them
the
out.
good stuff Batman is doing. She could have been a little earlier, but maybe she needed to verify with her
Fire
sources.
has ceased from Dini Towers. I can no longer see the snipers on the roof of the
Uni
apartment building.
Towers, named after the guy
From the
that
ground,
partially
here
wrote this
within
game.
Arkham City. I can confirm.
We just interrupt her news broadcast, pick her up, ferry her across the buildings.
You should be safe here for now. Stay here and keep out of sight.
Any chance I could get an exclusive? Care to tell Gotham what's going on with your face?
Excuse
No.
you? That's
Stay
rude.
there and be quiet.
Mad Hatter is going to kidnap you
That's no
now.
way to talk to the nice reporter, Lady Bats.
What do you want?
Who are you talking to?
Now, see what you've done. The poor woman's all confused. Hardly surprising,
I really should not disclose to the reporter that I have the Joker in my head. That would give it the wrong
That you
impression.
caused.
How dare you? I've never been so... Oh, what the hell? Yes, okay, it was me. I just need a little time to guarantee that Harley got back to me with my delicious cure. And if you're a good boy, I may even save a little for you. It's unlikely, I know, but I'm really your last hope now, aren't I?
Retrieve the
Well,
cure
Gotham,
from Joker.
It appears I'm safe. For now.
Here we
I
can
just been
look
rescued
at
by
her phone.
Batman. He saved me from what felt like certain death at the hands of
It
snipers.
does
all
not
working
look
for the
like she's
Joker.
on any kind of
How did
broadcasting
the
app.
Joker's crew get their hands on sniper
That is an
rifles in a
oddly
maximum
detailed
security prison?
texture.
That, Gotham, is a question I intend to
I
put
wonder
to
if you
Professor
zoom in on
Strange if
that
I ever
text.
get out of here.
You could
I have to say that I have been shocked at the
read what
conditions
that
on the
says.
ground in this so-called prison facility. So far tonight, I have witnessed
that,
armed gang
riddle over
members
there?
running wild, murder and mutilation on the streets,
Subject too
and a complete
small?
lack of authority. We were told that Arkham City is good
They
for
always say
Gotham.
that.
If that's true, maybe that's good.
Oh, there's Joker
Marshall
boots as
shouldn't
well.
have to pay. This is Vicky Vale, talking to you live, and hoping she'll stay that way. In Arkham City.
There we go. Alright, let's see what we want to do now. And probably do some more Batman later. There will almost always be more Batman. We'll exit out of that. I wouldn't mind trying Halo Infinite, but I feel like the way the firefight mode is set up, it's just a little more sweaty than I would like it to be. And there's no way to control it. Maybe because there's not enough people playing the game, but who knows. In the older Halo games, you could choose how difficult or how long you wanted the games to be. Here's a good game to play a match of while we decide what to do. We're gonna play a very fun game that you don't want to get too immersed in. Let's see, we could do quick play. We could also host a map to find. Choose a good map or game mode. I'm sure quick play works better than it used to. It used to not really work at all. There's our flashlight button. Alright, let's try to be immersed. Guns are really loud in real life, so they made them really loud in this game. But I think there is an option to make them less quiet, or not less quiet, or to make them quieter, I should say, less loud. If you would like to do that, like for me to do that for the sake of the stream. Pretty sure I turned on VSync, but it's still going above 60 frames per second. I should look into that if I remember. Pretty sure this gun is not as good as the one we just had. Oh yeah, maybe our aim is suddenly good. It shoots much less quickly. But all we need is good aim. Hell yeah, I got him. Trick shot. Maybe not a trick shot, but at least a good shot. I wish we didn't get the map that was just a literal training ground. It's kind of boring. Could be worse though. It could be the map that's just very hard to navigate middle of the woods somewhere. Here's a missed back out. But someone else did not miss us. Got him. This game is even shorter time to kill than Call of Duty, which I kinda like. Very realistic, very immersive. Damn, he got me. I think I got him too. We got blown back. I don't think we got one shot on that guy. I'm not sure how much our bullets penetrate that wood. But we tried. jumped in front of me down. He drops down on me as if he were Batman. But even cooler than Batman because he had an automatic weapon. An automatic firearm, specifically. So let's see if we can go up here and survive. We've lived up here longer than I thought we would have. Rip. I should have been faster on that draw. We got a shotgun, so that would have been lucky to get if people came right in front of us. Let's see, we have 13 kills and 11 deaths. That's not so bad on this one. Let's make that 14 kills. Hell yeah, it is 14 kills. Did we get that guy? I don't even know if that was us. And again, in firefights, you often don't know. So it's very immersive, very cool. We got that guy. We got a pretty lucky gun this time, I think. Come on, get him right there. Nope, I guess I'll just slowly reload. Fair enough. Maybe one over here. There's a guy. Unfortunately, he had better aim than me. We got ended right there. I liked the slowdown effect. It's the end of the game, and I went 19 to 17. That's not so bad. And that lasts about as long as I want a game in an FPS to last. I like the gameplay of Halo Infinite, but it lasts way too long. At least in my experience. Let's find the next thing we want to do. Couldn't have gotten that near win without you. I wonder if I'd be able to find an active match of Lego 2K Drive. Very random thought. I thought some kind of racing game might be nice. And why not Lego, if you're going to do something? There is also Wreckfest, though. That is pretty great. Wreckfest 2 was announced not too long ago. I don't think there's a release date yet, but I will keeping my eye on that one. Was thinking you wanted to play a racing game. You were thinking that? Uh, you were very accurate. I was giving off some kind of immaculate impression, some kind of brainwaves, or just the perfect kind of vibe. You know, it's oddly been a really long time since I played Forza Horizon 5 for a game that I otherwise really liked. Maybe because I have Forza Motorsport now, even though that game isn't really good. Both Forza Motorsport and Halo Infinite are like the two tragic casualties of Microsoft, usually limiting their outsider like contractor game devs to 18 months of work. So you get something like Lego 2K Drive. That turns out to be a much better racing game than Forza Motorsport. Now that I've mentioned it 2 or 3 times, may as well start up Lego 2K Drive. See if it's easier to find a multiplayer match than it is in Forza Motorsport. I heard they're supposed to release some kind of online Lego soccer game at some point. Could be fun, conceptually. I do like the startup screen here. I think that looks better than it has to. Well, you were thinking about how I kept talking about racing games here and there and haven't been sticking with any games, so meh. That's not meh, that's a perfect deduction that you had. That's you knowing someone better than they know themselves. And soon I can find that fulfillment for myself if we find an online match with real people in it. I like that they still have a battle pass for this game. As entertaining as go-karts could be, I think I'll only find people doing the race. Maybe Bublin and Bapper are Batman, I agree, for sure. They don't call it the dynamic duo for nothing. I'm the mind, you're the fists of justice. True, true. I will, oh shit, gotta pick up the controller again. I was reading Twitch chat, and I got a spider web on my Lego windshield. I don't want to find another game full of human players just to lose, but sometimes there's not much you can do. There's always next race. A lot of times when I play a puzzle or detective game, I just have viewers pretty much solve that for me because I cannot be fathomed to ever figure that out on my own. So it definitely makes sense that in games about being the world's greatest detective, that my viewers would be the real heroes here. Fists of justice are nothing without a equal and strategic and heroic mind behind them. There's so many spider webs. in this track. That is pretty absurd. That can't just be me with that opinion. But this game isn't big enough for me to know that definitively. Thank God, now we're getting somewhere. Oh shit, the spiders were coming down from their webs. What is this? Bloodborne? I got the shitty shield power. No one wants the shield in a kart racer. You gotta get the offensive weapons. Whatever the red shell is. The screen keeps going black, but the HUD is still there. Thank you for letting me know. Some games are weird like that. Let me just turn that off and then turn it on so I stream my monitor again. Some games don't work at all without this, like Body Cam, for example. Alright, now we should be back. For example, Body Cam won't stream at all unless I just capture my monitor. Lost connection to the server. RIP. This Lego 2K drive getting DDoSed. It was about time, I guess. People love to take down the popular things. There we go, perfect. Hell yeah, glad to hear it. Matchmaking in progress. After the new Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi game comes out, I'm not gonna have to tolerate any more of that. I'm very hyped for that game. I love Dragon Ball Fighters, but that has a much higher skill floor. A much sweatier game than Budokai Tenkaichi is. Still fun though. The last person wasn't even ready up. I guess let me check the stream as that loads, and we're still good. Fernando Swerve, still a great name for a character, I think. A lot of the writing for Lego games or media is pretty good, I think. It's just mixed in with a lot of stuff that's not that funny, but in any comedy, there's a lot of hit and miss. That was a smooth transition into the highway. Send some of those out. Somehow bots are in the first and second place. I do like how this is faster than Mario Kart. It does have a good actual sense of speed. As fun as Mario Kart is, racing doesn't actually feel as chaotic as this does, for better or worse. Although this game does kind of make me want to play Mario Kart, can't lie. Got a little fucked with the weapons there, but happens in any kart racer. Maybe that's why I don't play them more often. Damn, he stole both those weapons from me. I feel like there is an abnormally high preponderance of the spiderweb weapons. Well, race is over, so not much more to complain about now. Third place, not bad, honestly. Had a Boston cream yesterday from an expensive donut place, and it was not the greatest. Ooh, that's not good. I hope that the vanilla slice that you had was better. I try to avoid donut places usually, but some of them are pretty good. I try to like never go to chains anymore, but if like a more artisan, for lack of a better term, donut shop is suggested to me, I might try it. Experimental donuts are a funny thought, but I guess they are sort of a thing. I like that I've done absolutely none of the story. You can tell down at the bottom of the screen how I've done like none of the single player goals. Wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, we'll see about getting the next thing started up. I'm a little tempted to go back to Batman Arkham. Maybe not quite yet. Maybe we should give it a little more of a break. The chocolate was grainy, weirdly dark, the cream was a weird custard, and the dough was iffy. You like the texture but not the flavor? Oh, okay. Well, it could be worse. You could have also hated the texture. Can't say which one is more important, honestly. Alright, next thing should be coming on stream in a moment. After talking and thinking about it so much, I figured that I should just actually get the Switch out. So that should be on stream in a second. Maybe, maybe not. I thought the Switch was turned on. It'd be crazy if I went to the trouble of getting up for it and it didn't even turn on. Okay, there we go. Now it's just messed up on the stream. But that's okay. We'll fix it somehow. You are in my brain currently. That's a great reason to know it. To be able to predict it. Alright. It's better than before, but still a little too big. Let me manually adjust the window, and hopefully it doesn't change again. I'm gonna go rehydrate myself a little bit. You can let me know if you want to see Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, any other Switch game. We could do some Metroid Prime Remastered, but I have no idea where to go in that game. So that would just be me wandering around, looking at nothing. Let's see. Let's go to all software. Sometimes even I forget what I have. Some pretty neat games here. I've barely gotten into Tears of the Kingdom. That game seems kind of above me, but very cool. Alright, I will be right back in a couple of minutes. Thank you for chilling with me. we're back. Thank y'all for hanging out. Seen some people playing Splatoon 3 and God, it's so intense. I've heard the same thing. It's basically the Call of Duty of the Nintendo Switch. The ubiquitous, very sweaty online thing. Let's see. You can try Splatoon 3 if you want. Until then, I guess I will try around to Mario Kart. Let me grab that cartridge. And even open the box. So it's very immersive. I've heard that Switch emulators are really good, but I wouldn't know, because this is an authentic stream.
Mario Kart! Hey!
Hell yeah. I came really close to pouring myself some more coffee, but then I figured, nope, just, probably should just have, ice water this time. Need to savor all, the attention span I still have left. And let all the energy, come naturally. Because if you can't derive energy from Mario Kart, then where else can you get it? You're gonna lay down, so Mr. Lullaby Man, you do you, and you're gonna listen. Sounds great to me. This race is for you. They let you play as a me, which is pretty great. Some of the other character choices are a little questionable. I do really like King Boo. Let's go with him. That was a cart from Mario Kart DS. All three of the course selections kinda sucked there. So, no matter what it lands on, we're probably getting a terrible track, but it could be worse. It actually could be worse. We could get a worse selection of tracks next time. Is it too late to back out of this lobby? Since it says not even everyone has selected the course. Oh, the switch is a bit loud compared to me. Alright. Thank you for letting me know. I'll turn the switch down a little bit. Alright, switch should be quieter now. You can let me know if that's too quiet, not quiet enough. Might actually be faster if we just went to the home screen and quit the game, honestly. Which I guess is a good thing, if we didn't want to race on any of those courses anyway. Blessing in disguise that the last person didn't for the track.
Mario Kart! Hey!
At least this time we know which character we're going to be. The Switch audio is better? Okay, I'm really glad to hear that, thank you. And of course, if you fall asleep, I hope your night is great. You get all the 10 out of 10 God tier rest that you want. Are we loading into a race immediately? Or are we going to have to spectate this one? Oh no, they're only on lap 2 out of 3. Let's re-queue up find another match. I would love for the last thing you hear before you drift off to sleep to be a Mario Kart victory dedicated to you. But the first step to doing that is finding a good match in the first place. At least we've been upgraded to just a legit network error this time. Come on, Nintendo Online. Don't fail us now. Alright. These are all pretty okay. Let's vote for Rock Mountain. If it lands on our track, then this could be good. Nope, literally the one person that voted for Sherbert Land. Got it. Because the track voting system in this game is terrible. It's not a vote, it's a lottery with light suggestions. I like how my mufflers are so much bigger than my tires. Or customization for the one. Fucking rip. You might be a dead fast, but that's fine. We can easily make it up. I wish the star was useful in this job, but it's not really, since there's not many shortcuts to take to finish it. Oh damn, he stole me a coin. That's him paying taxes to his king, I guess. Golden mushroom. We were getting somewhere, but then we were immediately stopped by those burglary and running into a green shack. We'll have to see it. Let's see if our left turns around here. We just keep getting bullet bills, and this will work. Maybe this new cart design wasn't a great idea. Or maybe it's all a skill issue. Who knows? And the blue shell meets me at my humble ninth place. Maybe speaking with everyone else at Black and see how they like it. Alright, well, it technically could have been worse. Let's go back to the Streetle car. Then let's vote for a random map. See if we get a better one than all of those. Nope, that was maybe the worst outcome. I remember this track being kind of terrible. But we'll see. We'll give it a fair shot, a fair race. I like how those traffic cones are bigger than the participants. Give me those fireballs for anyone. That blue shell almost hit me, but then it didn't. And then right at the start of the only lap that matters, I immediately get back to the place, and just in time for my bullet bill to let on the habit. That was like the worst timing forward I could have had. Oh man, I hit myself in my own bomb on. No one to blame for that one but myself, unfortunately. That one I can blame on someone else, though. All that just for 9th place again. Let's see if we get a really good track this time. If not, we'll see what else there is to do. I really just served as 2 of the same track as the last track pool. That's crazy. Let's close that. I wonder what games they have on their Super Nintendo application. They have the original Mario Kart if we want something that's just worse. They have a lot of Kirby games. That's pretty great. Why does it seem like a lot of games repeat up here? I wonder why that is. As tempted as I am to try Yoshi's Island, a great game. Maybe not at the moment. I wish Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe had online matchmaking. That would be pretty great. And I wish that Smash Brothers had better online matchmaking, or just better netcode in general. Speaking of that, though, I don't think I'd mind playing a fighting game right now. Let's try a couple of rounds of that, and then maybe I'll take a break. Let me start up Street Fighter 6, and then we'll switch over to that. Even if we didn't win anything in Mario Kart, that was pretty fun just for love of the game.
Street Fighter 6.
And if you keep loving Mario Kart, then you'll eventually hate the game, probably. Let's hope Street Fighter doesn't have to compile a lot of shaders. Sometimes it does that at the beginning. Or maybe it would have done it before the start screen, I don't know. Alright, let's receive all items, even if it's stuff we probably won't ever use. Menu is lagging a little bit. Here we go. I think I'm in a Dawson kind of mood. Let's do some matchmaking as him. I wish we could turn off those pop-ups. It seems like that's what's causing the game to lag to some degree.
Here comes a new challenger. Round 1.
You got this. As long as the game doesn't lag. It's lagging a little bit.
Take this.
Fucking got her. You love to see it.
Round two. Fight.
And throw her again. We got her. Let's throw her behind us. Maybe they're getting a little tilted at this point. Rip. I wonder if she's gonna do her super move. That's fine. We'll still win this. Probably. No, Rip. That didn't work at all. Not sure what that move was. But good round. Rip, she got me with that throw. Then she jumped away from me. Rip. Alright, can we get her with that one? There we go. Not sure what was going on with that super move of ours, but worked out in the end. Alright, I'd like to end on a high note. I'll take a break for now. But as always, thank you for chilling out with me. And I'll probably be back later with something else. Maybe some more Batman Arkham. Or some more Street Fighter or another fighting game. If we're still feeling this hype. I think we just barely got through all those reward pop-ups in time for me to end the game. Great stuff. Alright, I'll exit out of here. And I will catch you all next time.